One dark potential future for the DC Universe sees the Reverse Flash finally defeated, but not by anyone or in any way a Flash fan would expect. The Flash Annual Number 3 shows how Eobard Thawne could be destined for one particularly gruesome end. As the Scarlet Speedster, Barry Allen has plenty of rivals, but few are dedicated to his downfall as the menace of the 25th century, the Reverse Flash. After a lifetime of hero worship, Thawne swore to destroy as much of the Flash's life as he reasonably could, without affecting his own personal timeline. Since gaining super speed, the Reverse Flash has tormented Flash and been one of the few villains Barry Allen could never truly stop. Thawne's mastery of time and speed, compounded with his intense hatred of the Flash, has given him everything he needs to ensure that his most hated foe will suffer for as long as he lives. However, that may not be as long as he thinks, as a possible DCU future shows Thawne meeting his most unexpected maker. In The Flash Annual Number 3 by Robert Venditti, Van Jensen, Brett Booth, and Ron Frenz, glimpses of Central City 20 years into the future are seen. The Flash's sidekick Wallace West is dead, and Barry blames himself for not being able to save him. Knowing there's only one thing he can do to make things better, Flash travels to Gorilla City and encounters his old nemesis, Gorilla Grodd. Barry tells Grodd that the Speed Force is broken, partly due to the villain's time traveling. Grodd smugly reveals that it was his consumption of the Reverse Flash Daniel West's brain that gave him the ability to travel through time. Not content with just one, Grodd is also shown eating the brains of the Reverse Flash Eobard Thawne. Despite the Reverse Flash being Flash's greatest nemesis, all the power and trickery he had up his sleeve wasn't enough to stop him from becoming Grodd's dinner. While Thawne is indeed one of the most knowledgeable people on the subject of the Speed Force, Grodd's brief connection to the mysterious phenomenon proved him to be even more lethal than he was before. It seems that Barry's speed plus Grodd's strength combined is all it took to fell the evil speedster. If there's one thing that defined Eobard's tenure as the Reverse Flash, it's the sheer cruelty he showed to his enemies. Unable to kill his most hated rival, the Barry Allen Flash, he settled on making Barry miserable by doing things like killing his mother. Thawne did this with impunity because he believed the only person with the power to stop him never would. He never accounted that someone who hated all speedsters would come knocking on his door, nor doing the impossible and killing him. In a way, this was a cosmic sword of justice for Eobard. He never used his powers to help anyone other than himself, so when a DC villain came to snack on his brains, the Reverse Flash had no one to help him avoid that fate.